It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Falcons' sure-handed tight end, coming off a game where he cleared the century mark with ease, over 150 yards. It's the Falcons and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect fall football weather. We've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. Baker going to throw this right away. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And during the course of any game, you'll see tip passes. But how often do we actually see the running back come up and end up making the play?
A shifty fella getting in there and grabbing it.
Yeah, you know, they always talk about how running backs have a nose for the end zone. They have a nose for the ball, too. They want in their hands at all times.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Mayfield with it once more. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Play action. Now Wilson on the move to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The Falcons entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. it's Wilson. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will take over here at their own 14-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. A first down throw for Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Grady Jarrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Here's Mayfield. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And
anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Wilson. He's got a man, complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding, offense.
Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Third and long. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down, Mayfield. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And some room to roam now. That one good for 37 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Alone to the right is Jones. Now Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Demarcus Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are in for 6. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving. Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points. And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done. Now Wilson on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in. That's out quickly to London. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Wilson will throw again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Wilson. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this will be caught by Edwards. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again is Wilson. This pass is caught by London. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Wilson. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. Great opportunity for them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And leading 10-7, well, they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kwity Paye, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner. Loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. Here's the... Get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Mayfield. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Still 2nd down.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Running straight ahead, Taylor shifts past him at the 45, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Mayfield off the play fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Mayfield to throw it. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Mayfield. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Throwing, Mayfield, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, Condon. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It goes as a game. The chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are in for 6. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. This one caught by Ridley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get it going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
That's caught at the 3. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Pollard is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Indy. 72 yards. But Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there. To throw, Mayfield. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. So a sensational return there on special teams. A foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They go play action with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now it's Wilson. It's Edwards again. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Line ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mayfield. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Mayfield. The toss here completed to Pittman. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll find Pittman. And he's got this down to the 35.
Offside, defense.
Come on, baby, we got to do our job. We got to do our job. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 118 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On third down, Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Colts.
Well, this was a very close ball.